Good morning, OPOS stars. We'll continue with one more pickle, the Manga Thokku. So we'll start with roasting half a cup of salt. We'll be taking half a kilo of grated mango. So ensure that all the water content in the salt is evaporated. And while the salt is roasting, let me just grate the mango. This is again bone dry. Ensure that no moisture comes in touch with it. You can use any sour mango. It will take you around 3 to 4 minutes to grate this. There you go. நான் ரெண்டு பேர்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாதுமா, ஒரே ஆள்தான் பண்ணணும். Reduce the heat if you like. So it takes a couple of minutes to grate a mango to its seed. There you go. It's all nice and grated. I'll repeat the same thing with this. பெரிய பாத்திரம் கொடுங்கம்மா. கேட்குமா? No. Let me cut out the stem. So you'll see that it's taking roughly around 5 minutes to grate around half a kilo of mango. Now these timings would be helpful to you for the C2P series. If you internalize various timings, you can start planning the workflow in your head. It's been roasted well. This is grated to the bone. But my mom won't be happy. She'll pick up even smaller pieces from this, as she is doing on the side. Okay. So let's see how much mango we have got. Wait, put a patra there. Close to 600 grams of grated mango. And what we'll do now is we just get this place cleaned up a bit. Do not put this back. And then take your magic pot. என்ன வட்டம் எவ்வளோ நல்லெண்ணெய் எவ்வளோ நல்லெண்ணெய் ஒரு கப் போடுமா add 1 cup of sesame oil. அரை கிலோ 600 கிராம் 1 kilo of sesame oil. Around 500 grams of grated mango potato. Remember, mango is a starchy vegetable. So without sufficient buffer, it's prone to burning. And my mom has salvaged some more mango from whatever I had grated. So add that too on top. Aprom. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric powder along with the salt. இது ஒர்க்கிட்டா இப்போ ஒன்றுமா கடைசியில் போட்டால் போருமா இதை வச்சுடலாமா? Let me cook this for a couple of whistles. Waiting. While it is cooking, let me prepare the spices. உப்பு எவ்வளோ எடுத்து அரை கப்பா ஒரு கப்பா? சரியா blend this to a smooth powder. Keep this ready to be mixed in once the mango cooks. Where do work on Englema? Is it Mulapri? Mulapri is a pot random over the country. What comes to the country? Yes, no. And we'll mix in roasted chili powder at the very end. You can also add it as a top layer while cooking, but my mom doesn't prefer it. Emma, what are my mom says when you add chili powder along with the mango thokku while it is cooking, it reduces the shelf life. So she prefers cooking it this way. Mix in the roasted chili powder as and when it is bottled. So So take out a small bottle this, keep this in the fridge, take out a small quantity and mix in the roasted chili powder just before serving. It also gives a fresher flavor is what she says. Let's see how to do this. So heat a pan. Add quarter cup of oil. You can add bottle tadka with this or you can make fresh tadka. We are going to make fresh tadka now. அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. ஏன் ஃப்ரெஷ் தடுக்கா தான் வேணும்? ஊறுகாய்க்கு யார் சொன்னா? பாட்டில் தடுக்கா காய வச்சு போடாமே இருக்கும். ஃப்ரெஷ் தடுக்கெல்லாம் எதுக்கு வேணும்னெல்லாம் கிடையாது. So since we do not have mustard tadka alone, we are making tadka fresh. You can add bottle tadka if you like. என்னெல்லாம் போடணும் தடுக்கால?
தாளி வெறும் கடுகு மாத்திரம் போட்டு கொஞ்சம் ஆஃப் பண்ணிடு. அப்புறம் மிளகா பொடி போட்டுட்டு வெந்தயம் பெருங்காயம் பொடி.
வெந்தய பொடி பெருங்காய பொடியா?
பெருங்காய பொடி போட்டு வெந்தயம் அப்புறம் இது கொஞ்சம் காரம்.
Okay, once the oil starts smoking, we add the mustard.
போட்டுக்கலாம். வெல்லம் போடணும் போட்டுக்கலாம்.
நீங்க போடுறதுனா போடுங்க. நீங்க எப்ப வழக்கமா என்ன பண்றீங்களோ பண்ணுங்க.
கொஞ்சம் வெல்லம் போடுவேன் நான். தாளிப்புளி கொஞ்சம் போடுவேன். ஸ்வீட் இது நல்லா இருக்கும். இமிடியேட்டா சாப்பிடலாம். ஐயோ போட்டு பாருங்க எடுத்தாயா 6 லட்சம் நான் போட்டு வரலாம்.
So add maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of mustard, or more or less according to your preference, doesn't really matter. Once it pops, switch off, mix in the chili powder, mix in asafoetida, mix in fenugreek powder. And jaggery if you want a sweetish note. If you feel the mangoes are too sour, jaggery is also a preservative. It's as good a preservative as salt. It's popping, switch off. Add a bit of asafoetida, quarter teaspoon of asafoetida. 3 tablespoons of chili powder. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 teaspoons of chili powder and a couple of teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder for the color. You can also add a tablespoon of jaggery if you like. Manga porma lenna vatta whistle. This is half 1 teaspoon of roasted fenugreek powder. Mix up everything. Switch this off, release pressure. So you have almost a kilo of mango thokku. Which has taken us roughly 15 minutes from scratch. Not too bad, no? The only effort is grating half a kilo of mangoes, outsource it to your husband or some or use a food processor, and it will be absolutely painless. That's how it looks. There is a slight amount of charring. I told you that mango is a starchy vegetable, so there is a slight amount of charring. Do not mix this in. Adangi irka? I'll show you the bottom once I mix this in. Yeah. So let this cool down and then mix both and bottle. I'll show you. There is a slight amount of charring, but nothing much to worry about. Look at this. Just ensure that you don't scrape it and sorry ma. Just ensure that you don't scrape it and mix the charred stuff in. So let this sit, let it cool, and mix up everything. That's it. And now we'll finish our neer nellika. This is cooled down. The water is barely warm. Mix in the nellika. Mix in a teaspoon of roasted fenugreek powder. And the chopped ginger and green chilies. Quarter teaspoon of asafoetida. And just bottle this. This will be ready in 4 to 5 days. Mix this all up. This is ready to be bottled. We'll do the same thing for Kandi manga also. Take the Kandi manga, mix in the brine. You'll see that the mangoes are completely covered, and now it is ready to be bottled. Just close this and let it rest. That's it. Now this has cooled down a bit. I'll mix in the salt, the spice paste. Bottle it after it cools down completely. And there you can see your gorgeous Thokku taking shape. This is ready to be served right away. So we have nearly 1 kilo of pickle. Looks pretty nice, no? Pretty mapaka. So that is our that is our manga thokku. So if salt is high, you can mix in some jaggery to balance the saltiness, or mix in some chili powder. Okay, but as it soaks, try this after 2-3 days. You can always adjust the spicing as you feel like. Okay, try this and please post your validations.